everyone, today we'll be looking at a visual novel program. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I did have a test run earlier that I was doing for the video, but I forgot to click the button for my mic. So we're redoing that. If you go on to it, you will be given a sample scene. So you have a little music going here. You have the background, which is this little bench right here. They give you a lot of different backgrounds to play around with and use or whatever. There's here where Jane comes in. There's a few characters here. Message box, show message. Here she's saying, hey, what are you doing here? We don't need this scene. We don't need their characters, nothing like that. It's just a sample. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete their sample scene. New chapter. And now you can create a new scene. For here, I'm just going to put scene 1 and keep it simple. Now, first off, we want the background. So change background, click onto the none, go to graphics, go to backgrounds. What I want is in date locations, which is this bookstore here. So I want this right there. Go to graphics, go to characters. I don't need all these. These are all their characters. Goodbye. I'm going to X off that. I'm going to go to this next thing up here. This right here. We go to character expressions, new folder. Here, name, Cindy. Then we want a new record. Go to that. And what I want with these is different expressions, so I'm going to be making a new one of these blue things for every expression. For the characters, you want a new record. Then you put your character name, in my case is Cindy. Default expression for Cindy, it is normal. We want to save before anything else. Now that we have everything saved, we can add join scene. Click on character. Right now we want Cindy, and there she is. You can change where she is, of course. Right now is definitely to the left. After that, I want to go to the message selection, message box visibility. So we can have these in different styles. There's this style, there's that style, and there's this style. What I want is this. And then we can add show message. It can be who, and right now it's on narrator, but what we want is Cindy. And then expression change. Of course, you can change her expression. I want Cindy to be talking. And I want her to say hello. Keeping it simple here. And then what I want is a choice factor. So right here is add choice. Choice goes into the first box, which I want to put breathe. And then instead of doing anything else, we want to add another choice. And then what I'm going to put is ignore. As I said, keep it plain and simple. And then after that, what we want to have is show choices. Then it will have these up here. And then before anything else, a jump to, which it has that. That's what this label thing is. And then you want a jump. What you want is to go to the basic commands. So right here is you want a label. You don't want to jump to a label. You want a label. I made that mistake earlier. So what I want to do is in the label thing, I'm going to put a number and I'm going to put 1. And for the label, I'm also going to put a 1. So it's going to jump to this. And then after that, what I want is another message. And then who I want to talk is you. I want you to talk. And then what you're going to say is hello in a question. Now that I have my little message here, what I want is to have her move to the center. And to move her, I need to go to character. And there she goes. And now that I moved her, what I want to do is I want to show a message. And then I'm going to have her say something, and I'm going to change her expression again. I'm going to have her blush. Because what I want her to say is, I saw you across the library. Before we go any further, there was the second option, which was ignore her. Now what we want to do for that, because we already have this, what we want to do is at the end of this scenario, we want another jump too. Go back to basic, we want another label. And then like the other one, we want to put a number at the label. So now we have label 2. And what I want to have is another message box. And I want the narrator, which is, I guess, me, to say, you ignored her. Then after that, what I want is for her to leave. But before she leaves, I want her to be sad. So I want to change her expression. I want her to be upset. And then I want her to leave. And before anything else, if I don't skip this next scenario, it'll play that one. And so we want to go back to the first choice. And what we want to do is have yet another jump. I don't know how else to do this. This is just what I did. A jump to label. What I put for that one is I put a 1.2. So that's easy for me, I guess. And then what I want is another label. So what we want is after the Amy at a library is I want to jump and then to jump here. So what you want before anything is to right click the scene and then set as start scene. Now it should be what I'm looking for. Hello. I greet her. Hello. I saw you across the library. And then it stops. We go back to the title. New game. Hello. I ignore her. You ignored her. She leaves. And that's basically it. But definitely once you can get more into this whole thing, but for right now, I think that's good. If you enjoyed